Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm playing some more Age of Empires 4. I'm playing the 100 Years War campaign. This is 1360 Paris. I've already done this one, but I had an issue with the recording, and so I'm going to have to redo it. Anyway, hope you like it. Let me know what you think. Yeah, give me some feedback and let's get on with the video.
After victory at the Combat of the 30, the French faced devastating raids from England's Black Prince. But France's King John II was closing in. Jean finally caught the English near the city of Poitiers in September 1356. The French army outnumbered the English by thousands. King Jean himself joined the fight, but what seemed a certain victory for France soon turned into a nightmare. The English longbow devastated the mighty French army. An endless hail of arrows gutted the main French force. Then the English captured King Jean. The fight was over. The Battle of Poitiers was another catastrophic defeat for the French. The English had destroyed most of France's nobility in a single day. Now they turned their attention towards taking the French capital, Paris. The invaders marched unopposed towards Paris. The remains of some of the medieval walls of Paris still stand today. As the English army approached, the terrified locals sought shelter behind these defenses. Could France's capital withstand the full might of the Black Prince's army?
So I'll talk a little bit about Edward during this video. Let me know what you think about that. I have done in subsequent videos talked a little bit where I knew a little bit. Anyway, we'll wait for this introduction bit and then I'll start.
The English Black Prince had raided the French countryside without mercy, and now his army had come for the capital. With the English on their doorstep, it fell to the French army and the people of Paris to defend the walls of their proud city. Hoping to avoid open battle, the French began fortifying the city, manning the walls and calling every available soldier to his post.
Oyez tout le monde. À votre commandement.
Homme faut très. Reich sens nul arrest. Que faut-il donc besoigner? Oin, Citost. Besoigne nos attentes. Manas.
As the French hastened their preparations, several detachments of English soldiers were spotted closing in on the city.
Cuilleres ma toute vie.
Attendez les commandements, manans. Mestier reste enjambeur. Tous y à l'oreille.
Okay. So we're just getting these guys in and just making sure that I don't forget anyone, because it's an objective to get them all. Okay. Anyway, so Edward the Black Prince, I'm sure everyone's heard of him already. but if you haven't, he was one of the most skilled leaders during the 100 Years' War. He was the son of Edward III, but he died. Well, he had an untimely death.
And besogne.
I think he was in his mid-40s when he died from dysentery, which was quite a common way to die, but
The English
very
showed no
unpleasant.
mercy, burning their way to Paris via 3 routes, each of which was home to villages and farms that supplied the capital.
okay, so we're gonna get some stone as well. We really do need these resources.
Oyez
Anyway,
les ordonnances.
so Edward was one of the most skilled commanders of his time, and I think if he had not died when he did, he probably would have continued winning battles, and honestly the 100 Years' War could have ended a lot sooner. And I genuinely think the outcome would have been different. But it's interesting to think of, in my opinion, you know, just that changed history. What do I want? I'm using crossbows, so yeah. I want boiling oil as well.
Advertence to
And we want some more crossbowmen and some men-at-arms. Let's just see.
Oyez tout le monde.
Yeah, I need to put
Je
these
vous
guys
emmène
on
les
wood.
riens.
So it's difficult, a little bit difficult to commentate and get everything
Having
you need
struck
to
out
get.
at the English front line, the French had slowed the enemy's advance.
Okay. I mean, I didn't strike out at them, so. I can't remember why he didn't sack Paris. But, spoiler alert, he didn't. He was known to be not only skilled in battle, but also known for his chivalry. Obviously, the definition of chivalry has changed over the years, but he did a lot of things which were considered chivalrous. One example that springs to mind is the just a sec, I'm just seeing if we got any spears. We don't. Okay, so one of the things that springs to mind is he defeated, I think it might have been one of the Charleses, anyway, one of the French kings in battle, and you know, instead of chaining him up, dragging him along, he gave him his horse to ride. Where, sure, I think he travelled back to England and died in prison, but even so, he was treated with respect up to that point. Which kind of, I don't know, that was a thing that was thought highly of, you know. Excuse me, sorry. $20 should do. I do need that. I would love more of those as well, but you know, I'll just take what I can get at this point. This is not the easiest mission in the world, but it's not going to be too difficult either. So I can take a few of these off of the gold and put them onto stone, because we're going to need the stone for these springald
As the
emplacements.
French continued to rally their army, the English took the last of the surrounding villages and had almost encircled Paris.
Yeah. Kind of a bad situation to be in, but still, we're going to be okay. I don't know about harder difficulties, but the trick to this is really crossbows and
With
man
the
at arms.
countryside in flames and the English at the city gates, the French armies steeled themselves for battle. Now
Oh, and
came the
these
capital's true test. Would the mighty walls of Paris hold against a fearsome English siege?
Yeah, we'll be okay. So,
The Parisian Guard raised the alarm as the English began their first assault on the city walls.
come on, I just want this. 20, cool. So that should be enough to hold them off, at least for now. I am going to be making some more of these stone wall towers, just so that you know in advance. We will need those, they're very important. May as well get the gold first. You know, faster gold means we can get the upgrade faster for the stone.
The French army fought valiantly, repelling the first English attack.
Cool. So, no. Doesn't really matter because we probably won't have that as an issue. I do need a bunch of those. I need to keep everything repaired. Honestly, this is one of those missions where if something goes wrong, you have to react very quickly because things will just keep spiraling out of control.
Oil, Mestier Desmouets.
You know what? I could get that.
Chessmets vos Arbalestrans. Arbalastière, la lance. Je gagne mon gage.
Should have had that up and running sooner. I didn't, so that's my fault. So if you destroy this straight away like I'm doing now, all that happens is that they run away and rebuild it. Or they build something else. I think they actually will bring out some siege. Proper siege, like catapults, things in a bit, but don't remember. I just remember it being a bit of a pain, this one. Okay, so let's get a couple more stone wall towers up. Well, get one up there for now, and then we're going to put one down here too. Okay. So I'm quite happy with how things are looking at the moment. Okay, so that's almost mined out as well. Get them on wood. What else can we do? We could get more food, I suppose. Well, I don't know if I really care about that. So I'm going to get more wood. It's not that I care about the wood either, really, but something close that I can do in no time. Where is it? There we are. So yeah, we're gonna want some more crossbowmen. No, I definitely want more food. So I'm gonna sort that out in a minute. This one's probably going to be a whole. I'm not going to skip anything, we're just going to have to watch the whole thing. Well, you don't have to if you don't want to, but that's what I'm doing, so up to you. At the end of the day, I'm trying to make things as interesting as possible. So, if you like these videos like this, let me know. Because at the end of the day, you know, I hope people enjoy, and I'd like to make my content as interesting as possible for everyone. So, just let me know.
Lors bâti de s'estuie. 16 belle manouère. Tous te y a lauretz. Bonne besoigne et lors bâti de s'estuie.
Okay.
Manouère aspri. Belle œuvre.
Jetzt metz vos habillement. Au belestier, bien oeil.
16 belle manouère.
So we need more stone, and I'm going to want. Oh, what on earth is it called? It's a monastery. I'm going to want monasteries. Now, ordinarily, knights are fantastic, but they don't really have that much use in this one. At least, not as far as I'm concerned. Okay, see, now that's actually a point. I'm gonna create some knights. Instantly goes back on my word. Okay, so we're gonna put down a monastery right now. I should have had one up sooner. Okay, I must have this.
Je vais raparier ce match.
Okay, so my units are dying, but that's not the biggest deal.
J'exploite tes répares.
Compagnon, moult avance-vous après. Obéir, c'est vertu. Donnez-moi vos habits.
Not having the food is kind of a problem though. As I'm sure you can tell, I did make a small error not getting a bit more food.
Advertence, tout le monde. Laissez-moi y exploiter.
So we're gonna make one more farm. Well, yeah, one more mill and farms. You know what? That's as good a place as any. I mean, it's not.
Je
But
vais aller bastir. Tous t'y a l'oreille.
I'm happy enough. Like, the goal is not to play perfectly, it's just to get everything up.
Civils exploiteurs.
The French defence of their capital held firm, wearing down the English invaders one by
Oh
one.
dear.
Although the walls of Paris had been breached, the French could still hold the
Okay,
city,
so
so long as its
My
mighty
fault.
landmarks did not fall.
Tous y a l'oreille.
what?
Lors bâti de s'estuie.
Arbelen, compagnon.
Okay.
Chestnuts vos arbelestrans. L'heure est certes.
Reste pour la besogne, Manance.
So I do need stone. But there is some stone here actually.
Oyez, tout le monde. Si, comme volets.
So we can just go straight stone.
En besogne. Lors bâti de s'estuie.
Arbelestier, comme il vous plaise. armées, je gagne mon gage. Etienne, Edoué vers Compagnon. Snos, c'est de la bruit.
Reste tous, sommes prest.
Chest, reste. Chestmans, Ross, Abierman. Oui, à Barmey. À haut de l'esquier. À point de quête, comme il vous plaît.
On me pas au trahi. Rappareillement entre.
The enemy grew ever more desperate as their ranks thinned and their hopes of victory faded.
Besogne à faire?
Okay, so that's a mistake on my part. Should have noticed that, didn't. Oh well. We're fine. I'm actually going to get that after all. I said I wouldn't need it. I don't really need it, but there we are.
Besogne.
En besoin. Oil, si toast.
Compagnon, nos des Spartans.
Que faut-il donc besoigner? Ostia Lores.
Get this built. You see, we're almost there.
Alors sorti comme vos voldres.
Ouais, l'estir des mouets. J'exploite les
You can
répalements.
repair that and then get some more wood or whatever. You know, I could just leave that there. It's not really a problem. Once that's upgraded, that's just one less thing for me to worry about.
Archère, allons.
Dicte-moi ma besogne. Au commandement. Les gens d'armes postières.
Oil, pour vos servir. Giovanni Basti.
Yeah, you want that pointing outward, so for obvious reasons.
Ici, laisse commandement. Compagnon.
I mean, I'm sure you could put it the other way, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Alors sorti.
Que faut-il donc besoigner? Archère, guerre, à Barmey.
Hors de l'Est, bien oeil.
Que faut-il donc besoigner?
No.
Giovanni Bastir.
Chascus, ex-appelé. Si pèse vos commandements.
Can we attack that? No, it's out of range.
Chascus, ex-appelé. Les gens d'armes postières. On prononce la bataille, compagnon.
Ayez moins besoin. Tous ya Laurets.
Okay.
Oyez bien, compagnon.
Archère, on de faire vite, Archère.
Chestnuts, vos habillements. Chestnuts, vos. Ennemi parti. Robelest au col. Avant. Compagnon. 13 Vectons, Chascus.
Yeah, they got a big force. Considering this is easy mode. You know, that's a pretty sizable force.
Compagnon. Reste pour la besogne. Compagnon.
Okay, we've just about won anyways, but let's just secure the victory.
En Belestier. À Poitiers. Compagnon. Reste pour la besogne. Si pèse vos commandements.
So yeah, looking good. This is not an issue. So we've defeated the waves, and that should be it. Not too bad, really.
Defeated and demoralized by the strength of the French defense, the Black Prince's army abandoned their siege of the capital. Paris celebrated victory, but this was not the last test the French would face in their struggle to win the war.
So, as I said, Edward was probably the greatest knight of his age. Worth looking into if you're interested in that sort of thing. Other than that, I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And feel free to check out some of my other stuff. I'm sure there's something there that everyone will enjoy, or at least you might. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.